it is time that we talk. So at first, I did not want to come to this decision, but
listen to me as I slow it down. Can't tell yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth
it. Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday. It is bright and early in the morning. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day to make some breakfast. I just got done making some breakfast for Jacob. If you are like him and you do not have an appetite in the morning, the easiest way to get your calories down is to drink it. So I make him just a big ass protein smoothie. And the one you just saw has literally 700 calories in it, but that's what he needs, and it's easy for him to get all of those 700 calories down. Now, if you're like me, and as soon as you just crack an eye open, you're ready to shove a bagel in your mouth, you're better off just eating your calories, but to each their own. So with his smoothie, it's literally just Greek yogurt, peanut butter, honey, oatmeal, scoop of protein powder, frozen banana, and almond milk. You can put as much or as little as you need to in it. If you need to make it less calories, just put less ingredients in there. But for myself, I cannot eat yet because I need to go do fasted cardio so I can come back here and enjoy some good breakfast. And yes, I know you saw the title of this video. We will discuss it. Just wait 1 second. Treadmill was my mother-in-law's, and she had this when she was pregnant with my husband. So this baby has been through the ringer, but it might be a little noisy, it might be a little wobbly, but it at least gets it done. And that just goes to show that you don't need the best, the most glamorous equipment. As long as you get done what you need to get done, that's honestly all that matters. Bon appetit. Last little touch. Small drizzle of sugar-free syrup. On today's menu, we have 6 ounces of egg whites, mushrooms, spinach, onion, 1 whole egg. We have some pineapple, 2 things of turkey sausage, and then we have some protein pancakes with that sugar-free syrup. So this is essentially what I would typically eat. The only difference is I added some pancakes to it for a little bit of extra carbs, but this shit I'm excited for. Okay, breakfast is down. I am a happy girl because I got protein pancakes today. But it is time that we talk. So 2 weeks ago, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, I feel like it's been a lot longer, but I competed in the NPC Clash here in Orlando. So like I mentioned in the end of my last video, I went on a prep for 6 months. I started my prep back in November 1st, and it is now like halfway through April. So it's been a very long time that I've been on prep. And honestly, it's what I needed. I went into prep needing to lose like 20 to 25 pounds. So if you take it at a rate of weight loss, at least 1 pound a week, plus having a couple extra weeks, that's what I needed. But towards the end of my prep, I ended up switching shows, which cut my prep 3 weeks short. And hindsight, that was not the best decision, but it is what it is, and that's what I did. Do I regret doing the NPC Clash and hopping on it last minute? No, not at all. I feel like it was a really good learning experience of just seeing how an NPC show runs, especially it being a bigger show. I don't know why the first show I picked to do was like one of the biggest ones. I love a challenge, I guess. I got really good feedback from the judges as well, and the main feedback was I needed to come in leaner, which, like I said, I knew that was gonna be my feedback. Which that is good feedback to get, because that is something that you can typically change very quick. You can lose body fat a lot faster than you can just gain muscle. So with that thought in my head, I was like, okay, perfect. I have another show that's been on my radar. It's gonna be happening in 3 weeks. I am going to continue in prep, continue pushing hard, and then I'm gonna compete in that show. And so that's essentially what I did. But really, when you're 3 weeks out from a show, you only have 2 weeks to make improvements, because on peak week, pretty much the hay is in the barn. You can't really do too much about it. So I was 1 week into that push, and I was making progress, but I knew at the rate that I was going that I wasn't going to be able to step on stage with that much better of a package. And I am the type of person that when I do something, I want to make sure that I do it to my best ability. I do not want to half-ass anything. I want to go on stage and be in my best shape. The rate that I was going, I was not going to be in my best shape again. So at first, I did not want to come to this decision, but I decided it is best to put prep on a halt and go into an off season. And there's a lot of reasons behind my choice to go into an off season and why that's best for my position right now. First thing is the physical side of it. Like I said, I was slowly losing muscle the further and further I went on to prep. And if part of the judges' feedback was to grow the glutes and get just a little bit more size all over, pushing myself further and losing more muscle along the way was just gonna bite me in the butt. And then even just besides like the physical aspect of it, you really got to take your mental state into factor as well. That's probably more important than the physical side of it. And this is something that a lot of people don't talk about during prep, and that is that it can be a mindfuck. Prep is hard. It is not easy shit. I found myself just being mentally exhausted all the time. I didn't have energy to go out and do the activities I typically enjoy to do. I felt like I wasn't having enough energy to put forth my best foot in my relationship. And I was honestly just tired of prepping. And one thing that you have to realize is bodybuilding is a marathon. It is not a sprint. And I fully admit I have a habit of trying to do way too much in a short period of time because I want to work hard and I really want to push myself. But at the same time, I need to realize that I have my whole life to live. I have years of bodybuilding if I really want to. So why put myself in such a compromised position and try to shove it into a 6-7 month period when I can honestly stretch it out for the whole year and get a lot better return out of it. So with that being said, I initially did not want to come to this decision, but I have decided to go into off-season / growth season for the next 12 weeks. And now taking a step back and evaluating the situation, I know that this is the best decision that I could have made, because I have time now to grow and develop the muscles that I need to develop. So that way, when I do step on stage in the end of the year, I have a better package to show off. And I get to enjoy the summer. I get to have my variety of food back. I get to have more energy to put into my relationships again and just enjoy life fully. I am very, very happy with the prep that I did. I am ecstatic with the results that I have got. I ended up losing 22 pounds over the time that I was on prep. I was in and am still in the best shape I have ever been in. I'm not gonna rush it. Bodybuilding is a journey, and I know that this is going to be the right decision for myself. So with that being said, 2023, let's start growing, baby. And I am not calling it a bulk. I don't like when people call it a bulk, because that is when the unnecessary weight gain gets roped into it. My plan is to still keep it as lean as possible, so that way when I do go into a prep in the later parts of the year, I'm not having to go through and do a 20-week prep again. That way I can do a shorter prep, it's gonna be faster, it's gonna be easier, and it's just gonna be a lot more attainable for myself. But the main areas to grow, the booty, duh, says every bikini competitor. Little bit in the shoulders, little bit in the back as well. We're gonna be putting in some work. I am ecstatic to go into the gym and lift heavy weights again and just have the energy to do so. And I actually started my off season a couple days ago. So if you've been following me on Instagram and you've been seeing what I've been posting for food, that's why it looks like I'm eating more, because I am. But even just in those short couple of days, I just felt like I had so much more energy, and my quality of lifts have been so much better. I ended up squatting 80-pound dumbbell for sumo squats. I did, I believe it was like 65-pound dumbbells for RDLs. So I'm already hitting PRs in the gym, and it's only been a couple of days. So this 12 weeks is gonna be absolutely insane, and I am just so freaking pumped for it. But that is everything that I have for today. That is my report to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate all the love and support that you guys give. So make sure that you like this video, subscribe so you see more videos, and then leave a comment down below of videos you would like to see. I have a couple ideas of things that I want to start doing. One being healthy recipes and just filming more of the adventures that Jacob and I go on. That is where I'm going to leave you guys today. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Listen to me as I slow